Welcome Capricorn, this is Regina for Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your March general reading. This is immediately after the new moon in Pisces, and so the critical conjunction between one of Pisces rulers, Neptune, and Venus, which was in Pisces, is actually being activated by Venus's immediate movement into Aries following the new moon. So this is signaling a time when we're closing out, ending, grasping the lessons of long cycles of healing and completion, that we are now prepared to move forward with our deepest desires for pleasure and for meaning in our lives. The overall energy for you, Capricorn, in the month of March is the King of Pentacles. No surprise here. You're focused on mastering the resources of your material existence. You are focused on stability and security, on comfort, and the ability to be generous, the desire to be generous from the abundance, from the excess of your hard work. Understanding it is not simply the resources that you have to share, that you'd like to share, but it's also the model of your dedication, your discipline, your loyalty, your hard work that serves as a model to others and is part of what you have to offer to your community. In the past, we have the Star card, the Hermit card, and the Eight of Cups. Wow. So lots and lots of deep, deep healing, lots of anchoring into your personal authority and stepping back to recognize the wealth of gifts that you have to bring to any situation you're in, to contribute to not only the improvement of your life, but the improvement of your community. You have observed miraculous things, not only in your personal life, but through the lives of others. You've observed the way people have come through a time of tremendous change, and clearly the pandemic, the global crises, is part of what we have collectively experienced and observed. The miracles that have occurred as the result of people simply enduring and doing their best, learning to do things differently without the customary security or knowledge of what is going to exist, the uncertainty that we've learned to accept as part of the world. You have learned so much that you are now truly prepared to move on in pursuit of this big dream, big vision that you are understanding, that you embody in many ways in your everyday life. Those practices that you have implemented that reflect your big vision. You are now ready to release many of your most significant relationships and ties in order to move on to this new challenge. You are ready to be challenged. You are only able to release these relationships, these ties that you have developed that are deeply meaningful to you because of the grandness of this vision you see. I don't mean grand in the sense of superior or better. I mean big. Big for you, the sense that this vision that you have, this work that you are moving forward to do, encompasses every aspect of your life and the life of your community. So you are buoyed up, you are steeled up for the challenge, but you know that the work, the significance in your life resides, the meaning of that resides outside of what is familiar to you, and you are ready to climb the next mountain. In your present, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Two of Wands. You're working hard, primarily, again, on yourself. You are developing the skills that you now understand the way they fit into the community. not only how they improve you as a human being, but how they can contribute to the environment, every environment you're in. And you understand that you have all of the support necessary to make what you are envisioning, what you are doing, what you're building towards a success. This sense of who you are, of really investing in yourself and developing, staying put, and bringing something to its natural conclusion is really altering who you are and what you recognize as the next step for you. You're ready to move away from what your security here, feeling firmly accomplished in that area of expertise, into a less familiar environment. So you are ready to grow, ready to expand, ready to move to those places where you are less familiar, where you don't know what you will find necessarily. You are confident that you are able to bring what you have internalized with you wherever you go in order to make an accomplishment that is deeply meaningful to you. You cannot exist without looking for a way to help improve and take responsibility for your part in what you are envisioning for the future. In the future, we have the Page of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Three of Cups. You are staying curious. You continue to explore new ways to understand what you've experienced, make that relevant to the experience of others if you want to have the impact that you believe you can have. You are collaborating at every level. You are recognizing as you plan your move forward, as you think about the possibilities that may exist, you are taking the steps to put your plan in action. You are making the contacts, you are exploring the models and the opportunities that are out there, and you are sending out your missives. You are putting out your early intelligence and waiting for the returns of that. And this is helping you to build the team of support that you have. While you are developing your plan, putting the pieces together, you are also celebrating the tremendous support that you now recognize that you have in all of your relationships. There is particularly in those places where you've had to be vulnerable, you've looked at your weaknesses, you've been down, when you have failed, it is the ability to overcome those obstacles and those with whom you have been able to share those experiences that are really the most precious and most prized for you at this time. You recognize that it takes a village. And as much as you see yourself as a critical piece of any village, you also recognize that you are not alone. For all of your mastery, independence, and perseverance, hard work, and discipline, you are where you are because of the love and support of many. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Cups with the King of Cups and the King of Swords. Interesting. So there are three kings on the table here, and this is really about the mastery of different levels of your experience. The mastery of your emotions that allows you to detach yourself from them, so that you can glean the information, the lessons, the range of feelings, the experience, using those as a gauge to verify and validate your ideas, your inspirations, your truth. This is a component of your self-development that is coming together for you in a way that is allowing you to move mountains, to support others, to recognize the tremendous resources, reserves of strength that you have within, to truly balance out your ideas, your thoughts, your truths with the experiences you've had, so that the information from both are what supports your movements forward. And it's really what is changing your community, what is allowing it to grow and providing you with unimagined opportunities that you may never have considered in the past. Perhaps things that you attempted in the past and you failed at. You now realize what it takes to make those things a success. I'm going to finish up this reading, Capricorn, with an oracle card. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the support that I've received from you. And this card is denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I hope this has been helpful to you. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, Namaste.